50 and dice. Hope you all are ready for some gaming action, baby. Because we are playing Skytear Horde's Monoliths tonight. It's only my sixth time, sixth, seventh time playing it. So if I make a mistake, leave it in the comments and tell me how much you hate me. Alright? So I got the rules mostly down. A little bit of the timing is some questions there, but hey, we'll do this, alright? So, got the game all set up. Got my tracker, got my my castle at 10 life. Here's my castle, Barath of Geralth. Okay? And I'm playing the blue deck. Minions in the back row. Make sure, yeah. Alright. Trying to make sure everything's kind of in the frame. Alright, I think we're good. I think we good for the most part. Alright, let's do this. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what we got. Alright, good. We got an ally. We got an ally, but he costs 6 mana, so we might want to mulligan him. An attachment, after you move one or more from an ally. No, we don't need that. That's more later game. I like Errant Lord, and Trappers is alright with me. So we're going to mulligan 2. So we're going to put those in the discard. We're going to draw 2 more cards. Oh, Horn of Lyothan. And last of the pack. He's okay. And then we shuffle the cards that we mulliganed back into the deck. Alright. And I'll read the cards as I play them. Alright. And let's do this. Okay. So, first step. Here's our little cheat sheet. First step of the Horde phase is gain mana. We gain 4 mana according to the portal. Ba-boom. So we're at 4 mana. Now we summon 1 card from the Horde deck. Boom. Oh, it's a spell. It says so when this gets played, the Radamil minions gain. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? All the minions are supposed to start with 1 of these health tokens. And then, because of the big bad guy, this guy, 3 of them start with 2. Okay. So anyway, alright, now that that's taken care of. Radamil minions gain +2 of these health tokens. So where's Radamil? Oh, there's that guy. This is already starting off kind of bad. And they get 2 temporary armor for this turn. Ouch. Okay. Can't summon the outsider yet because the portal hasn't been destroyed. And now I rotate the portal clockwise. Okay. Now it is the Alliance phase. That's me, and I get to play Alliance cards and do Alliance stuff. Because I'm about that Alliance life, bruh. You don't know me. Let's see. I think right now I just want to spam creatures out onto the board. So 2. I'm gonna play Trapper. 1. I'm gonna play Last of the Pack. So Trapper, when he fights, he removes 1 temporary attack power from a monster. Last of the Pack is after an ally is destroyed, Last of the Pack gets 1 temporary armor. Okay. And then we are going to pay 1 and use our castle's ability. Exhaust, pay 1 mana, summon 1 exhausted troop token. Where's my troop tokens? There we go. Boom. And he's exhausted. So he's back from the front line. But bam. Where's my music? This one's a little too slow. I want a little pump. Little tavern music. Still a little slow, but it's alright. Alright, I'm not going to use any exhaust abilities. Let's see. Unless, do I want to engage somebody on the back line? B45. If I don't, they're going to mill me for a lot, so I think I better engage somebody. Alright, so I will exhaust him to engage these guys. And I will exhaust last of the pact to engage this guy. Alright, and now, treachery time! Treachery, so the guy furthest on the right, the enemy furthest on the right, he gets a temporary boost. Okay. Now it's time for the fight phase. Resolve any Horde fight abilities. They don't have any. Resolve any Alliance fight abilities. And Trappers has one. Remove one temporary power token from a monster. So, bam. Gone. Alright. And now, ally and monsters strike. So, they deal damage to each other. So we go lane by lane. Okay? And so these two are going to do damage to each other at the exact same time. Here's how much damage they do. Here's how much damage he can take. Okay? With minions, their power and toughness is determined by the number of tokens that they have on them. So he deals 3 and he deals 2. So I would deal 3. And that would end him, but he deals 2 to him, and that ends him as well. No. All right. Now these guys deal. After an ally is destroyed, last of the pack gets 1 temporary armor. So because his buddy just died, last of the pack gets 1 temporary armor. Now these two strike each other. He deals 1, but because he has an armor, that's negated, and he deals 1 to him, which then puts him at 0 tokens. All right, and this troop was unblocked, so he deals 1 damage to the portal. Alrighty. Now, the phase that I hate, the pillage phase. This is the stuff that gets me all the time. So these minions in the back row, they pillage. So for every point of power that they have, they cause me to discard that many cards from my deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards from my deck into my discard pile. The reason why that's so harmful is because when my deck runs out, I die. Alright, okay, end of the turn. These temporary tokens go away. Unexhaust everything. And we start over. Alright, so I gain mana. 4 mana. Boom. Okay. Now, the Horde deck gets to summon 2 cards this turn. Great. It's a spell. The Yetmar minions gain +2. Where's the Yetmar? Oh my goodness. So they get +2 and they get 1 permanent armor. Dude. Oh, it's already getting rough. Alright. Second Horde card. What? It's the more powerful version of the last card. And dude, I shuffled these decks. The Yetmar minions gain +3. And another permanent armor. Dude, they're going to mess me up, man. All right, cool. I dig it. Okay. Can't summon the outsider. Rotate the portal. All right, Alliance. That's my go. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to tap my castle to draw a card. And that is exactly the card I wanted to draw. Cha-cha, baby! Alright. So, I am going to pay... I'm going to pay 3 mana and play for Lyothan! I pay X mana and I summon X troop tokens. They each gain 1 and all my allies gain 1 temporary armor. So I just paid 3 mana, and so I'm doing 1, 2, 3 tokens. Bam, baby. And all my allies get 1 temporary armor this turn. Still not enough to save me, but and I'm going to actually I'll exhaust these 2 to swap their positions. And then I will exhaust and exhaust. Do I want to do that? Seems like a bad idea. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna do like that. All right. Treachery phase. That lightning bolt means that there's a treachery card, so the portal gains 1 health, or a treachery ability. So you read it right there. Alrighty. So now it's time for the fight. So 1, 2. So 1 damage to the portal. Bam. 2nd damage to the portal. Bam. This is what's going to hurt, because once a minion has 4 or more power, they gain trample, which is just like trample in Magic Pen. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does 7. My guy stops 1 armor and 1 hit point of it, so 5 goes straight to my castle. Ow! And my troop token dies. And then 1 and 2 more to the portal. Bam. Okay, pillage phase. He's still in the back line, so I take 1, 2, 3, 4 cards off the top of my deck. Alrighty. And then everybody returns back to their positions. Temporary tokens go away. Alright, and the next turn starts. I gain 4 mana. The Horde doesn't cast any cards, so it just turns, and we start the Alliance turn, which is my turn. I'm going to pay 4 and summon Errant Lord, and he summons a troop token with a +1 on him. So I didn't explain the tokens. These are temporary +1s. These are permanent +1s. And the gray is for attack, and the brown is for armor. All right. What should we do here? And see, if I bring the minions from the back row to the front line, they don't get to pillage me during the pillage phase. So what's going on? No, I want different music. That's it. We're going with a different. It's not fantasy, but whatever. It's all good. Yeah, if I get them from the back line to the front line, they don't get to pillage me during the pillage phase. So, all right. Now the treachery phase. Oh, this dude gets 1 additional. See the sword? That means he gets an additional temporary attack point for the turn. All right, now the fight begins. He does 3 damage to the portal, which means the portal is destroyed. And so it says reinforce 2, so that the minions with the 2 lowest will get 1, and put the outsider in the outside pile. All right, so the outsider will summon next turn. The outsider is the boss. All right. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to go, but I'm gonna have these guys start attacking the new portal. 1, 2, Alright, so now this guy and this guy. He normally does 1 power, but he has the temporary bonus, so he's going to do 2. And he's going to do 4 to him. So he dies, and he takes 2 tokens off. 1 more to the portal. And, oh, and because he died, because an ally died, he got a +1 temporary armor. So now it's this guy, and so he's gonna absorb 3 damage, and this guy does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to me. So my tower's gonna take 5. Well, he's gonna absorb. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna absorb 3 of it, and then my tower will take the remaining. So my tower takes 5. Bam. Ouch. That was a heavy hit. Oh, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, and then it's the pillage phase. Now they have counters on them, so I pillage 2. Alright, and then end of the turn. Remove temporary tokens. Ready exhausted cards, and move minions back to the back. Alright. So I gain 6 mana now, because that's the new mana. And then it's summon cards from the Horde deck. Yetmar minions gain 2. Where's the Yetmar minions? It's these guys, man. So they gain 2. So now they're at 9, and they gain 2 temporary attack. Oh, not minuses, pluses. Alright, and so that was a spell. Okay, so he comes out. And then summon all cards from the outside pile. So now the big boss is on the field. And the portal gets rotated. Alright, my turn. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to pay 5. And play the Spring Watch. And if the Spring Watch is your strongest ally, gain 1 mana. And he is, so I gain 1 mana. I'm at 2. I'm going to exhaust these 2, so they switch places. And I'm going to pay 1 of my mana. And I'm going to put Horn of Leviathan on here, and it attaches to an ally. He gains trample, and when I play this card, the ally and its engaged monster strike each other. So they would do combat, and the boss has 0 power, but 1 armor. And so the Spring Watch would deal. It would normally deal 4, but it has 3 armor, so it dealt 3 to the big boss. All right, I still have 1 mana. I'm gonna spend 1 mana and draw a card. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, I don't have the mana to play it this turn, but next turn it's definitely going down. All right, so going to let's see, if I engage that, man, if I engage that dude, I'll be taking, he'll only stop one, and this 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That would bring me down to 1 hit point. Alright, ooh. Yeah, let's do that. That'll minimize the number of cards, at least, that get pillaged. Alright, so now the treachery phase. Alright, so the one furthest on the right gets a temporary +1. Alright, so now the attack phase. Well, the attack powers. Pillage a card. So I gotta pillage a card. And then random minions get +1. Okay. Cool. No more. And I don't have any attack powers. So now they attack each other. He does 0. My guy does 3 to his 3. So he dies, and I get to draw a card. Alright, and he attacks the tower again. Tower has 1 armor. Okay. 1 to 1. Well, my troop there dies. And my troop, let's see, he does 1, does 2 to him, he does 1 to him, but that's enough to kill him. Well, to send him back. Alright, and so that's the end of the fight phase. Now the pillage phase. And I take 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 cards off my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. That was great. Alright, and temporary tokens go away. Minions go back to the back line, unexhaust, and start the next turn. I gain 6 mana. And then let's see, the Horde deck summons 1 card. Alright. It has a fight ability, but not a play ability. There's no outsider cards to summon. Rotate the portal. Okay. And then now it's my turn to play stuff. And I'm going to pay 3. This was what I really love. So it's called Granary. When it comes to play, I get to draw a card and then place pillage cards beneath Granary. When there are 10 or more cards beneath Granary, shuffle them into the owner's deck and discard Granary. So it saves me from getting, decked, essentially. So, yeah, let's go there with it. I gotta see something real quick. I don't know if... I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to pay 1 and use my castle to draw a card. And I'll pay 1 mana and cast Last of the Pack. I'll pay and I'll exhaust him to bring that guy down. All right. Actually, no. I won't bring that guy down. I'm going to bring him down. Yeah. I'm going to bring him down. And then, Treachery Phase. Oh, the one furthest down the left gets a attack token. Alright, Fight Phase. So he has 1 attack. Oh, Fight Power first. Zephylite minions get +1. So, bam, Zephylite minions. Alright, so he has 1 power. So he deals 1 damage to my Errant Lord. And my Errant Lord deals 3 damage to him. Alright. Both of them are still standing. Now this fight. 3 damage is dealt to the tower, which would then which would do all the 9 damage that's needed. So the tower, the big bad boss is defeated. I just have to live the end of to the end of the turn. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. He'll stop 2 of it, so I still take 9 trample damage. So I am at 11, so that puts me at 2 health for my castle. No more combat. Now the pillage phase. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pillage 3, they go under granary. Alright, and now the end phase. Remove all temporary tokens. And the big bad was defeated, so I win the game. Yeah, baby! Finally won one on my own live stream instead of getting my butt kicked by the board game that I'm playing. So, what's up, baby? Skytear Horde, you just got beat! Yeah, so hopefully I played that all right. If I messed something up, leave it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I played everything right. But yeah, so my thoughts on the game. Let's do thoughts on the game. Why not? I like the game. I like it. It is challenging, at least to me. And I lost plenty of games before I played this one in front of you. I think I lost like 3, 4 games before I played this one in front of you guys. No, 2, 3 games, 4 games, something like that. A lot. I didn't know if I was going to be able to win this one. And this is just like the easiest opponent. There's plenty of other big bads and enemy decks that you can mix and match, right? and you can play this one with multiple people. I play solo, but um, but it was fun. The box comes. Uh, box comes obviously with all the tokens. Comes with this little tracker. There's 3 playable decks. There's the blue deck that I was using. There's a like red samurai. Yeah, I really like the red samurai deck. And the other playable deck that comes in the just normal retail box is, oh no, I can't get it out. Okay, it's a green deck. All right, and so you have 3 options for decks out of the box, and then there's several different enemy decks and enemy big bosses. Um, let's see, for the big bosses, so there's different portals that you can use. I used this portal, but there's different portals you can use. Different towers. I use this tower, but there's different towers you can use for each color deck. More of the cheat sheets, and then a couple of the big bad guys. A couple different big bad guys you can use. Right? No, wait. Epic monster. There you go. So another big bad guy you can use. Yeah. So they there's replayability to this game. And you can modulate the difficulty. You want it easier or harder. I thought that was pretty cool. There is a yellow color deck that you have to buy from the website. It comes as an expansion. But yeah, you can get the yellow deck. You can buy the expansion. I think the only thing I don't like about the game is like they offer like a deluxe version, and the deluxe version, I mean, comes with a lot. So yeah, I know it's going to be expensive, but I mean it's expensive. It's like $200 for the deluxe version. I don't pay that kind of money for board games. Other people do, and that's cool, but I don't. So this is just the standard no frills retail version, and I'm cool with that. I would like to get the Skytear Horde playmat. Unfortunately, they only come in the like deluxe version right now. So I gotta catch one like on eBay or whatever. But anyway, it's a good game. I like to play it. I think some tips that I might have for somebody. One, at least against this portal and this bad guy, spam creatures out as quick as you can. Get those tokens out. You know what I mean? Do not neglect that the minions in the back row that pillage, because they will deck you quick. That's how I lost like all my games. That I lost was against it was the minions decking me. It wasn't that my castle lost all its health. It was that the minions ran me out of cards when they pillaged me so much. So yeah, spam as many creatures out and deal with those minions in the back row as quick as you can. Let's see, anything else? I thought I had one more tip for a player. Oh man, I can't remember it. Great. What was it? Oh, I mean, well, the treachery phase, plan for it, because if you don't plan for the treachery phase, it's really gonna mess you over. Because in the treachery phase, you flip the top card, and if it's a sword, if it's on the right, then the monster that's furthest on the right gets a temporary bonus to their attack. If it's a sword on the left, then the monster all the way on the left gets a temporary bonus. And so when you're kind of planning your attack strategy, take into account that like the monsters on the right, the furthest to the right or furthest to the left, they may be getting a bump. So plan that, because if not, you know, say you think you got them and then they end up getting that bump, well, you're done, and your plan's all messed up. But there's definitely replayability to the game. Yeah, I think the only things I don't like is like, you know, like I said, I don't want to pay $200 for a premium box. I don't. And um, the yellow deck you got to buy as an expansion. That's fine. That's whatever. But if you're gonna get the game, get Skytear Horde Monoliths, because there's Skytear Horde Monoliths, and then Skytear Horde Campaign. Get Skytear Horde Monoliths because it has the updated rulebook, because they changed some of the rules from Skytear Horde to Skytear Horde Monolith. So this has the updated rules. Okay. So yeah, definitely get Monoliths. And I think I got it. Oh, I still gotta put my tokens and stuff away. I think I got it. I don't know, 35 bucks off Amazon. I know other places are like charging 50 or whatever for it. I ain't paying that. So yeah, I mean, if you really like card games, if card games is your jam, this might be the game for you. You know, content, I should have said this at the beginning, but content warning, you know, there's like fighting and there's magic and spells, so if you're not about magic, then it's not the game for you. Each deck has a strategy to it, right? And so the strategy for each deck is given in the rule book. So read the rule book and read the strategy, because I didn't, and then you know I'm trying to run a deck blind, and it just didn't go well. And then I was like, oh, that's what I was supposed to do with that deck. Okay. Um, you can deck build. Uh, if you get if you start with this and then you get one of the other boxes, like the original Skytear Horde box, it has different decks. It has different green, blue, and red decks, and then you can take the cards and kind of and build your own green deck, or build your own blue deck, or build your own red deck. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know much about Skytear Horde campaigns, so I can't really talk on that one. But obviously that one comes with each box doesn't come with the same. It comes with the same color decks, but it comes with different. It'll come with a different green deck, a different blue deck, a different red decks. So the decks in Skytear Horde, they're all the same, but they're different from the decks that are in Monoliths. And all the decks in Monoliths are the same as all the other decks in Monoliths, but they're different from Skytear Horde and Skytear Campaign. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone outside of my own brain. But anyway, I still can't remember whatever tip I was trying to remember. Spam creatures. Be mindful of the minions. Really take care of them. Keep them under control so you don't get decked. Attack that portal quick so that you can bring the big bad into play and deal with the big bad. Because that's how you're gonna win the game. And you know you're burning through resources. You know you're burning through cards. You're burning through resources, and so you're not gonna be able to stay on the defensive forever. So so make sure that you're working towards that goal of getting that. It's called the outsider. I call it the big bad, but it's called the outsider. Getting that outsider. Well, you destroy the portal, and then the outsider comes into play, and um, and then you beat the outsider, and then you live to the end of the turn, and you win the game. that's been Skytear Horde Monoliths. It's a good game. I'll revisit it again. I have some other games that are about to hit the table and that I'm about to play through and all that. So this one is going to go back on the shelf for now. Hope you all dug it. Thank you for watching. It's been Dusty and Dice. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all that good YouTube jazz. And if you don't know the motto, you're about to know the motto. It's, let's see, trust Jesus, grow daily, and enjoy games. Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm sorry. Yeah, so thank you for watching. It's Dusty and Dice. Y'all take care. And peace. How do I end this thing?